Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. I'm very excited to show you the results that I got using the new BlurXTerminator 2.0 that brings us version AI 4. And in this video I'll show you all the results that I've got today. I've tested on different types of astrophotography, from wide field astrophotography using a DSLR camera and capturing the Milky Way, to deep sky astrophotography using different focal length telescopes from 360 millimeters to 1700 millimeters. So let me show you here the the telescopes that were used to capture these images. Here we have also some budget telescopes here, like the Dwarf 2 Smart Telescope. I've selected one image. I've selected one image with the sister S50. Here we have M42 that I've used the new BlurXTerminator, and I've tested to see how it will improve the images. Also here I have my SkyMax 127 Maxutov telescope, and let's check the next one. Let's see where we have it. So many images that I'm losing track. So I have also the TechnoSky telescope that should be somewhere around here. If not, I will show you in a few moments. I will go get it back. Yeah, so I cannot see now my TechnoSky, but we'll show you in a few moments. So what's new with the BlurXTerminator 2.0? You'll find out in a few minutes. If you are new to astrophotography, you haven't tested yet this tool. This is in my opinion, the greatest tool in 2023 for astrophotography. It will eliminate blur from your astrophotography images. It will sharpen the stars and enhance the details, and you'll be able to have good looking stars. Until now, the previous BlurXTerminator with the AI version 2 was not able to perform at 100%, and I will share a few reasons. One reason is that it didn't apply the changes directly on the linear stage of the image. It was actually stretching the image, performing the actions, and after that it was unstretching. So this affected the performance of the previous BlurXTerminator, and also the AI version 2 was not able to correct the stars. So you can see here we have AI version 4. If you don't have BlurXTerminator, we'll show you in one moment how to install it here in PixInsight. Let's go resources, updates. So first you need to buy it. You'll find it here. Let me show you. Okay. So you can find it here, rcastro.com, BlurXTerminator 2.0. Here we can find more about BlurXTerminator, and here is where you can buy it. After you'll buy this plugin, you'll go back in PixInsight. Okay, and go here, resources, updates, check for updates, and now PixInsight will check for any updates. You have to go also manage a depository and enter this address that I will show you in a few moments. So yeah, you need to do that first and then check for updates. Okay, here let's see, manage repositories. and here you need to enter this address, BlurXTerminator PixInsight. After you've entered this and pressed OK, you go and check for updates. PixInsight will find the updates, then you close PixInsight and restart. So this is it, how to install it. But first you'll need to, it has also a trial version that you can try it for 1 month. You can try it and install it in PixInsight. Also, PixInsight has a trial. So if you don't have yet PixInsight and this amazing tool, I suggest you really should try it out, because it will make the difference between taking medium quality astrophotography, because not taking, yeah, sorry, it's very late. So it will make the difference in processing. So processing without PixInsight and BlurXTerminator will result in most of the cases with a medium quality image. I'm not saying it's not possible. I've processed and got also good images without PixInsight or BlurXTerminator, but now, especially with the new BlurXTerminator, it will make a huge difference, and it will save you a lot of time. So time and much better quality. Now let's take a look and see a little bit on the website what BlurXTerminator does. So we'll go here on the website and let's check a little bit here the page. So they say that we have expanded optical aberration correction. So this means now BlurXTerminator will correct the stars from different optical aberrations, and we have some examples here with the Takahashi telescope that still has some aberrations here on the corner of the image, and we can see the improvement, and it shows the AI versions 2 compared with 4, and it's a huge difference, and you'll be able to see even better in the results that I got today. So here we have a list of what it corrects. So coma and astigmatism that you'll get from lenses or telescopes. Trefoil, this is a type of astigmatism, says here is created by pinched optics in image corners. Okay, I do have also some pinch optics in some of my images. Sometimes in winter my Technosky telescope, let me bring it in, it creates some diffraction spikes that I don't like every time. So we'll see if it will remove those also. Let's finish first here. Longitudinal and lateral chromatic aberration, motion blur, guiding errors, sync, scatter variation per color channel, drizzle, upsampling artifacts. So these are the main aberrations. Here we have other examples on star fields. And here it will tell us, it will talk about linear image processing. So what's new? It will process now directly from the linear image, getting better performance. And it shows here a test. So it will get also better color accuracy. Then here we have the color section. We'll probably talk a little bit later. So BlurXTerminator will work best on color images, and also I suggest to use it for the best results directly in the linear image before stretching. So use it like this to get the best results. We will see in the test how the images will look when we use it on the stretched image, if it will work good or not. Okay, mosaics here and narrowband images. So we'll probably talk a little bit later after I'll show the results. And let's get here the, let's see where we have Technosky. So here we have this image with the Technosky. Here we have Messier 31. So I have all these images in PixInsight. Let's get also this one here available. Okay, so here we have the Technosky telescope that I mentioned before with the pinch optics. and we'll get soon also on the Technosky images. But first, let's start with Milky Way astrophotography. Okay, let's place it here. And let's zoom in this image. So I took this image this summer. It's actually a stack of 15 images of 15 seconds. So depending of the position of the Milky Way in the sky when you image, sometimes 15 seconds can be enough with a wide field lens. I have 40 millimeters Samyang Premium here, and you'll get round stars. Sometimes you'll still have trails if you zoom in at 15 seconds, so you'll need to go 10. So what's nice about this, that it can correct also the star trails that you can see here. And I do believe you can, I tested also on the 20-second stack and it corrected, and we'll show you in a few moments. And I believe you can go, let's say, up to 30 seconds and correct the images. I won't say much because it's still limited. It can correct also trails, but I cannot tell now how much. Like if you'll have very long star trails, I'm not sure. We'll test that probably in another video. However, the good news is now you can take longer exposures, capture more photons, and still have good looking stars in your images. And that's why I mentioned in the title, one click round stars, and I will show you in a few moments. So you can see here, if we zoom in, the trails, right? You look here. So I still got trails. On this image, I believe I used the old version. Here, if you go select AI, it will let you select BlurXTerminator A version 2. So I believe this was used. The stars look sharp, but they still have trails. I've noticed using the A4 version on top of the first one, so if you used it before, it might work or might not do any changes or minimal changes. So in this case, I've tested again with version 4, and it corrected the stars. In another image with Andromeda, it didn't, if I processed after I've used the previous version of BlurXTerminator. So let's check the corrected one. Let's see which one. Yeah, this is the one. So you see, this was stretched, processed, was not linear. And as I mentioned before, if you do that, sometimes you might not get the best results. In this situation, I have these artifacts here. Let's zoom in. Look, it's like a dress. Yeah, very interesting. Well, maybe it was some kind of ghost here in the image. Very interesting, you see? It's like hair, face, and an interesting dress. Okay, so we have that dress there. But let's look at the stars. So you see, corrected. I was waiting for this for a long time, to be able to go longer exposures without a star tracker, without tracking, and have a software that can correct the stars good, like BlurXTerminator. And I believe we can go also back to see the difference. Let's go back before applying. So you see, it's a huge difference. A huge difference, guys. Okay. Well, yeah, okay. So, look here. Let's go again. Back. Okay, I forgot to put it to make it. It seems it didn't went to public. The live stream. Okay, so we'll have to make it public again and restart. Right, restart. Let's see. We'll end it and start it again. It's best to do it like this. Okay, end stream.